Hello, 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 and welcome to Rainbows Rising. I am your host, Raaja. I just want to thank you so much for being here. So, October is the month that we are going to be discovering our own inner self-expression through art forms. We talked a little bit about the different types of art forms and how they can be utilized for healing work, for spiritual discovery last week. And as a little recap, art can be anything from dancing to, placing your crystals in a grid or in a picture on the floor. You can sing. You can dance, you can act, just feeling free in your expression of who you are on the inside, your expression of your perception of life, how you move through your challenges, how you face your shadows, how you overcome difficulties, and how you grasp what you want out of life. Art is a way that we can tangibly express, experience, and process these things in this world. Art is also a great way to share who you are with yourself. I have done so many different types of art. Everything from acting and music and painting and drawing and playing around with dancing and everything. I've done a lot. Maybe not everything, but I've done a lot of different things. And I realized that when I let go of my own judgment of myself, when I let go of my fears of how silly I'll look or what other people will think, because usually when you are doing art, you are doing it for no one other than yourself. The strongest times that I have expressed art or made art or art was birthed from me, because that's usually how it goes, is there was a piece of me that was in so much pain or was so needing attention in some way so badly that it almost jumped out of my body. I could not sit still until I found a way to get it out, get it on paper, whether it be writing a poem or singing a song or pulling out my guitar and playing some kind of tune that was in my heart that needed to be played, or playing a character, being a role that I needed to better understand about myself, a side of myself I needed to accept and empathize with, or whatever it was always a teaching moment for me. Art is the most valuable tool for healing, shadow work, reflection, manifestation. And whether you think you're an artist or not, we all are. We all are. And all you have to do is reach in deep, deep within you and find that spark of life. Make something from something you're passionate about. Get inspired. And all you have to do is start with an intention. Set an intention. Have an idea. Have a message. Whatever that may be, just start with what it is you want to get across. Is it a feeling? Is it an idea, a concept? Is it something you wish were true? Something you wish to manifest into this world? And if it is, go ahead and manifest it. Draw what you see for the future, or sing it, or play it, or pray it, or whatever it is Just make it. Do it from your heart. You don't have to plan all the time. It can be spontaneous. It can be improvised. And I'm actually going to spend some time today giving you guys some practices to try. Some activities, some little homework for this week, right? But I want you guys to take some time. If you don't like the idea, you don't have to follow through. You don't have to do it. It's totally up to you. Okay? So the first practice I want to encourage you guys to try is I want you to draw who you are in pencil on a piece of paper. That can be a literal picture of your actual face or you standing like a portrait, or it can be who you see yourself on the inside in this moment. But make sure it's a present or a past representation, and that you really put yourself on that paper. You take your time with it. You want to kind of trance out, go zen a little bit, put on some really beautiful music and just go with the flow. And when you're done with drawing yourself in pencil, it doesn't have to be perfect, just when you feel like it's done. Go ahead and pull out some paint or colored pencils, or, if you don't have those things, get some nail polish even. And I want you to draw or color over who you are or who you were with who you wish to be. Imagine you at your very best, beyond your current expectations of yourself, all of your dreams, all of your hopes, what you really truly want for yourself in your heart. What would that look like? If money weren't an issue, if circumstance weren't an issue, if there was nothing in your way, if you could just have whatever you wanted, what would that look like? I want you just to cover who you are with who you wish to be. Use as many colors or as little colors as you want. Just really put your heart in it. Breathe into that paper. Put on some happy music, your favorite music. Put it on and just color, paint, whatever. Your goal is that this is a transformative piece. This is manifestation. This is transfiguration, alchemy. This art will help you transition into those qualities, those traits, the things you want. It will help you shift your energy into that. The second practice that I'd like to encourage you to do, it's kind of a two-part practice. This is using the art of words, the art of lyrics, and playing with the different ways that you can connect with those lyrics. So you can either pick a song that you feel deeply about or a poem. Find something that you really connect with at this moment. Or you can go ahead and write it yourself or improv it yourself. And when you find the piece you want to use, your goal is to sing your heart out or dance to it. So you can play it, if you're not a singer, play it on your record player or your Amazon Alexa or whatever you play music out of, your headphones. Go ahead and play it and dance it out. Sing it with your heart. Or you can use those lyrics and say it in a poetic way. Read it as poetry or act it out like you would in a play. So you have different ways to play with the delivery of these words that you've already connected with. whether it be a poem you've written or a song you've written or a song that really touches you. Go ahead and sing, dance, act, or read it like a poem. Do that so that you can connect with the energy behind the music or the words. You can really connect with the meaning of what it means to you. Now, if you do end up acting it out, try your best to really put yourself into the meaning. Don't put on like a big theatrical show. A lot of people like want to make it like really big and theatrical. Just act as if these are things that you're saying in a conversation, whatever, but make it really natural. As if these were words you were saying or somebody were saying to you. And I'm going to go ahead and give an example so that you can kind of see how this can be applied. I went ahead and wrote a poem right before I began this podcast today. And I'm going to go ahead and read you the words, the poem, and then I'm going to go ahead and sing it. And I did not plan anything. I literally just wrote it minutes before I started recording, and I'm going to improvise the song, and hopefully it's good. We'll see, right? At dusk, dawn feels like a dream, impossible as it may seem to reach that golden light. Darkness sweeps across the sky, extinguishing all light from sight, stumbling across the barren ground through a starless night. Until a small smile winks down on you from behind a cloud. The ghouls and creatures you feared most were nothing more than a ghost of your own design. That wise old sage hovers from above, only radiating love. Soft beam of gold, crinkled eyes so bold, whispers told, through sighs of brushing leaves, prayers rain down from trees' eaves. Fears fade as you wade through your own insecurities, a wink and a twink from each small star, as a way to remind you where you are, that you aren't that far, and you will succeed. There they go, after the show of silent encouragement. Inside you know that you did grow through that woe you face shadow, and learn just how to let go. The mountains now alight, to reveal a radiant sight. It was you, the sun and moon, that broke through a sorbet glow of a rising rainbow. So that was something I wrote right before the podcast here. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a moment and connect with my intention. At dusk, dawn feels like a dream, impossible as it may seem, to reach that golden light. Darkness sweeps across the sky, extinguishing all light from sight, stumbling across the barren ground through a starless night, until a small smile winks down on you from behind a cloud. The ghouls and creatures you feared the most were nothing more than a ghost of your own design. That wise old sage hovers from above, radiating love, soft beam of gold, eyes so bold, whispers told through sighs of brushing leaves, prayers rain down from the eaves. Fears fade as you wade through your own insecurities, a twink and a wink from each small star has a way to remind you where you are, that you aren't that far, and you will succeed. There they go, after the show of silent encouragement. Inside you know that you did grow through the woe. You faced your shadow and learned just how to let go. Do 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 da 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 boo do do do. The mountains now aligned to reveal her radiant sight. It was you, the sun and the moon, that broke through a sorbet glow of a rising rainbow. Rising rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. So that was the song, and you could definitely go ahead and, apply it to other things like acting it out. But you don't have to. It's not necessary. It's just kind of neat to hear the different deliveries and to connect with those words on different levels and layers. And that's more of a reflection activity. That's really for you to do some shadow work. If there's a song that touches you and makes you cry, if you connect with the words and you sing them yourself, or you dance the emotion, or you're able to say the words in an expressive and I guess real way, as if it's part of a conversation, it can help you identify what part of yourself you are relating to. Songs don't touch us unless we actually can relate. So it is a part of you already. And this is an exercise for you to find out what part of you it connects with. And to maybe reconnect with that part of yourself. The very last thing we're going to do is we are going to create a vision board. Vision boards are used to help you manifest things that you want in your life. So, where the first activity can be for healing, the second activity is for shadow work and reflection. This third activity is for manifestation. And on this board, you want to write words or sentences or, whatever it is that you want in your life. It could also be applied to healing, what you want to heal in your life. But for the most part, find things that you want to manifest for yourself. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go choose beautiful pictures, colors, fabric, beads. You're going to go out, you're going to find the most inspirational objects, things that you can. You're going to paste them to this board. You can paste them over the words if you want. You can paste them around the words and just make kind of a collage. But your goal when doing this is that this board, when you look at it, you will feel the energy of what it is you want to attract to you. It'll be all the things that you want to manifest right in front of you. Who you want to be. And put it in a place that you can see it every single day. Preferably every day when you wake up in the morning, it's right there in front of you. And get creative. Get creative with it. You can even make a whole table if you want, like a vision table if you prefer that. But the goal is to just get creative with what you're putting out there. Find ways to really find ways to tie it in with who you are. So if you really, really badly want to, open up a business, and you have all these ideas of what kind of business you want to have. Your vision board has, maybe prospective layouts of businesses that you like, and you don't really know what kind of field you're going to go into, but you really want it to look this modern style. So you put some modern, magazine clippings, and oh my gosh, my favorite fabric is velvet. So you put a little swatch of velvet up there on the vision board, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I really want some good employees. Then you think, oh yeah, I really want like a really good environment. So you might put up some stock photos or something. But what you could do is you could literally like put little dolls out on the table, have everybody happy, and like play it out like a little office if you wanted to. I know it sounds a little silly, but remember, nobody's going to be watching you, and you can really make it yours. You should put your energy into it, put your love into it. It will do wonders. Okay? So now that we've talked a little bit about how you can heal with drawing and how you can do some shadow work or reflection with music and dancing or lyrics or acting, and you can manifest with a vision board, I want you guys to go out and find new ways. Maybe even something I haven't suggested. Of course, there's thousands of things you guys can do. You can, I encourage you guys to do a meditation even before you do these activities so you can really connect with yourself and really what's going to benefit you most at this time. And then go and do some art. I would love for you guys to tag me in, sharing your art if you feel comfortable sharing your art. You guys don't have to. I'm just totally curious what you guys are making, and I'd love to see what you do. I don't care if this is in October or not. It can be in the future. If we're past October, go ahead, post it, tag me. All my links are below. And I'm just really grateful to have you guys here to try these things out. Let me know what you think. I love the feedback, and I'm really, really grateful that we are going to have such a wonderful guest this month. In case I haven't told you, I will be having Justine Cerebrin, the artist for the Rainbow Warrior Activation deck. She will be joining me at the end of this month, in the last week, right before Halloween. And I will be having a Halloween special where I will be doing probably some kind of pagan-y, because it's Halloween, right? Pagan-y kind of full moon ritual. So if you like pagan full moon things, go ahead and join me on the Halloween special. And if you don't, well, you don't have to. It's up to you if you want to do that. And I'm really excited to have her on because she's an intuitive tattoo artist as well, and she will be able to go ahead and talk about what inspires her intuitive work. So please stay tuned for that. I look forward to having you guys join me for the rest of the month. Until then, thank you again as we all ascend together. Bye. Are you ready to ascend to the next level? This is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide calling. Please be sure to keep all arms and legs inside your vessel at all times. I'm just here to remind you to take some time today. Support Rainbow's Rising podcast. Go. Join the Discord community. Check out the Patreon. Get some stickers, custom tarot cards. Check out the merch. The merch. You know you want to. Go connect with Rainbow Raaja. Maybe even get a session. Who knows? Your support helps make this show possible. And she loves to support you. Help support her too. Once again, this is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide, guiding you to your ascension.